Welcome to another episode of us documenting our lives living in the glorious island of Sri Lanka. If you're not sure who we are, my name is Lucie, and this is my husband Lahiru. I've been living in Sri Lanka for just over 4 years now, and I'm thrilled to be here, travelling around in our tuk-tuk, renovating our home, being connected with nature, and saving some lives too. So thanks for tuning in to this week's episode. We hope that you're subscribed if you're not already, and let's start a conversation in the comment section below. We'd like to say a massive thank you to Ceylon Pass and our Colombo Airbnb host for your generosity and for your support helping us to create this video. Even though we've been working non-stop, tirelessly doing intense labour for our new tiny villa build, we've managed to find some time for ourselves. After all, it's all about finding the balance, which we're learning to focus on in our busy lives. Taking time to do something different, relax, or travel, which is exactly what we did on our recent trip to Colombo. We've recently teamed up with Ceylon Pass, who are a trusted experience provider, born in London, but based in Sri Lanka. Today we are heading up to Colombo as we have a few things planned for tonight and tomorrow on a couple of unique experiences through Ceylon Pass. So I'm really excited to get up there and start learning more about Sri Lanka's largest city. So we took the new Air to City transport service, which provides ease and reliability. It's nice to not have to juggle all the public transport if you don't have much time, or if you quickly want to get to your destination, hassle-free. The Air to City service runs from the airport to either Kandy, Galle or Colombo. So that evening we got dressed up to go to the impressive Lotus Tower and restaurant. We've now come to the Lotus Tower. We're actually at the Blue Orbit restaurant, which is around 350 meters high. It's the tallest dining experience in Southeast Asia. And look at this view. This is Colombo city centre, overlooking the bustling streets below and also the Indian Ocean. And what's also amazing about this restaurant, it's Sri Lanka's first revolving restaurant, which means it spins 360 degrees. So whilst you're sat here having a nice buffet and sipping on cocktails, you can be moving around looking at the magnificent view. It's not so magnificent right now because there's a lot of rain. We currently come at the wrong time, there's a bit of a storm, but on a beautiful day this would be absolutely beautiful to dine with this view. And we've now timed it at a perfect time to come to the observation deck of the Lotus Tower. It's so beautiful. It's now nighttime and there's so many beautiful colours. The tower is changing colours, like so many different colours, and just the skyline overlooking Colombo City is just amazing. It's so beautiful. It's a beautiful lights. You can't come to the Lotus Tower and not go on the train. The next day we woke early. It's always strange to sleep with no dogs on the bed. If you're thinking of staying for a night or two in Colombo, then we can highly recommend a cute little Airbnb, perfectly situated in a great location, but quiet enough to not feel that you're in the city. Spacious clean rooms, communal areas, hot showers, aircon, and welcoming hospitality. All for a reasonable rate too. What more could you want for your time in Colombo? Even though it was a short visit, we loved our stay at Chelsea Gardens and hope to be back soon. We prepared ourselves to hit the streets of Colombo and hopped into a tuk-tuk, eager to explore in this tuk-tuk safari. There is no better way to travel Colombo than a tuk-tuk. Today we are travelling around the vibrant, bustling streets of Colombo to all the key iconic landmarks, with a couple of stops here and there to absorb in the beauty of the city. We'll be heading to lots of places like Independence Square, a Hindu temple, the mosque, and Petta Market. There are many different experiences offered by Ceylon Pass, each one going through an audit process to ensure reliability and safety, and ensuring a high quality experience. Each experience is exclusive to Ceylon Pass, and through booking with them, you have peace of mind with no hidden charges or surprises. You can just sit back and relax and enjoy your Ceylon Pass experience. We will leave the links to them in the description box below and highly recommend you book with them for your next trip to Sri Lanka. This is Donald, our tuk-tuk driver for the day. He'll be taking us on a wonderful journey safely to each destination in the city.
We have started our day. We are in our convertible tuk-tuk. This is our home for the next couple of hours. We've joined Tuk-tuk Safari and we're now heading out into the bustling streets of Colombo. This is quite the experience. This is amazing. So we are now in the area of Colombo Fort, which was built in the 16th century by the Portuguese and later developed by the Dutch and the British. Today it's a commercial hub full of government buildings, banks, 5-star hotels and also Sri Lanka's largest wholesale bazaar.
Our next stop was at this breathtaking Hindu temple dedicated to Lord Shiva. Constructed out of granite stone, this impressive temple was a sight to behold. Intricately detailed, perfectly carved pillars, high roofed, the glow of the candles and beautiful decorated arches all makes for a powerful atmosphere. And off we went to our next stop, the spice market. This was so interesting. We learned all about the growing, harvesting and preparation of Sri Lanka's finest spices like star anise, cloves, pepper and of course the cinnamon. Then just what I needed, a quick coffee break where we got to learn about the coffee cultivation and roasting methods and of course got our caffeine boost ready for the next part of the day. We trundled through Petta Market to the Red Mosque, then on to my first tasting in 4 years of acharu.
I kind of want to try that cherry thing, but not too much salt. I don't know if I'm going to like this or not. What if I put it all in my mouth and I don't like it?
Just spit it out.
No, I can't.
It's fine.
It's a unique flavour, that's all I'll say here.
Yeah, nice. There's like so many different flavours there. We are having the best time in Colombo. We've been to so many different places on this tuk-tuk safari. Just having the best day exploring Colombo, and we've never been able to do this. We've been to Colombo so many times and we've never had this kind of experience, so I just think it's so worth it. We're learning so much about the different places and the culture here. Highly recommend. Reaching the end of our tuk-tuk safari. We've just come to, it's like a stupa in the sky. It's beautiful and it overlooks the Colombo port, which is like insanely busy. They're building a new highway. Like, we're learning a lot about the government and the Chinese input and how the port is functioning. And it's crazy how such a religious site is right next to this like commercial zone. Anyway, we now have 2 more stops to go. I believe we're going to Independence Square and also doing a tea tasting, and then we get to have some lunch. But yeah, what a brilliant day. I never knew this was here in Colombo, and I think if you're coming to Colombo, this is definitely worth doing. So go check out Ceylon Pass's experiences, and if you have a couple days to spend, definitely stay in Colombo and experience this because it's super unique. Like, I've been here for 4 years now and this is really new to me and really exciting, and I'm not really a city person. I never really want to come to Colombo, but this is really, really good. Honestly guys, definitely, if you're coming to Colombo, do this day trip. How are you, Rue? How are you enjoying the day?
It's awesome. It's nice, very beautiful travel today. Good open and temple is very nice people and driving people. Tuk-tuk guy very friendly.
Really good hospitality and service from the tuk-tuk guys here. And I think that's what's so unique about Ceylon Pass and the people that they're teaming up with, is that you are really getting an authentic, unique, friendly service. Hassle-free, you know, like you don't have to worry about anything. You can just enjoy the experience, and they are gonna make sure your trip, your experiences are to perfection.
A good place to relax and escape the insane heat is Independence Square and the Memorial Hall, built to commemorate Sri Lanka's independence from the British rule. Last time we were here was early 2021, and we were the only people there. Now it's thriving with travellers eager to learn about Sri Lanka and its history. Amazing.
And what a way to finish the tuk-tuk safari. We're having a nice cool beer.
Just like Sri Lanka's spice trade, this country is also well known for producing some of the world's best tea. We've explored many tea plantations in our time and also got to picking some also. But today we're learning even further about this wonderful plant, how different grades are created, different flavour infusions, and trying to distinguish the different teas and intensities. I'm no tea connoisseur though, so not sure I'm the right person to document my findings. I'm probably the worst person to do this.
Slurp it, Lucy.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to slurp.
Slurp, don't choke, alright?
Don't. I'm trying to be professional. So far I don't know what I'm tasting. I blame the beer that I downed before. That one's strong.
Keep blowing it. Yeah, keep blowing it.
Our last stop of the day was to savour some of Sri Lanka's finest traditional foods. Oh, and a cheeky cocktail. How cool that the hopper cart comes to your table, fresh hoppers made right before your eyes, and if you're up for it, you can give it a try for yourself. After watching the chef make a couple with his professional technique, it was then my turn. Nervous was an understatement, as I wouldn't say I'm the best at cooking, but this was really cool to be able to have a go myself, and that's what is so special about these wonderful experiences.
It's not bad actually.
So I told you.
There's my little one.
Very crispy.
Huh?
Very crispy.
Oh, very Christmas and Merry Christmas.
Well, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this week's video, and I hope it encourages you to book a trip to Sri Lanka. As I said before, Colombo isn't really our style, but after this short breakaway, the city is definitely growing on us. We had so much fun going to all the different places and learning so much too. I'll leave the link to the Airbnb and also to Ceylon Pass in our description box below. Bye for now.